Now, we all know that becoming a new parent is daunting. There seems to be an awful lot of help out there for new mothers. But what about dads? Well, my next guest might have the answer. Neil Sinclair spent 6 years in the army. As a commando in Iraq, he cleared minefields and dodged sniper fire. He survived Arctic winters serving in Norway and tracked drug traffickers in the jungles of Belize. But he says he never felt so panic-stricken as he did when he became a stay-at-home dad. Now a father of 3, he's created a basic training survival guide for new dads everywhere.
Today's training film will instruct you on everything you need to know about bottle feeding your baby trooper. So what we need to do is make sure, really important, that the teat is full of milk and not air, OK? There we go. And then you offer the bottle, and then you can sit nice and comfortably.
Oh, this is so good. Neil Sinclair, his wife Tara, and his 3 children, Liberty, Sam and Jude, join me now. Great to see you. Really good to see you. I think it's a cracking idea. It's so simple, and it's going to appeal to dads. You know, it really is going to make them, because it's all about kind of like, I don't know. Well, tell me the terminology that you use, because I think that's really funny.
Well, yeah, I just basically use the a lot of the terminology I used to use in the army.
I know, that's what's so good.
So, like, so standard operating procedure is something that you do all the time, exactly the same. So changing a nappy becomes a standard operating procedure. So you have your, you need your kit sorted out, all beside you, right, and you have your routine, and it's just done quickly, efficiently, and then you can get on and enjoy being a parent. Because
you said that it was the scariest thing ever, and you've been in scary situations, but actually just being left, especially with your first one, left kind of thinking, oops, what do I do?
Absolutely. Well, I used to, when I was in the army, a lot of the things I did, like for disarming mines, I'd been trained for all that. I'd had really, really good training. And but when you're a parent, you have no training to fall back on. No. So I thought basically the book is what I would have liked to have when I was a new dad.
Oh, I think it's absolutely brilliant. There's some great tips in there, really, really good tips. There really is. Tara, what do you think of it? What do you think of Commando Dad?
Well, I've had the benefit of Commando Dad bringing up the children, so I obviously think he's wonderful. And people are always telling me how lucky I am to have him. Yeah. And of course, now the book's out, there's even more people to do that.
No, it's great, because you were over in the States, weren't you? Came back over here and you were working.
Yeah, that's
so you had to be the stay-at-home dad.
Yeah,
we
made a pact.
Yeah, we made a pact, yeah.
The one that could get the job to support the family would work, and the other one would bring up the children. So I got the job, and so Neil became a stay-at-home parent.
Yeah. Now, it's not like, in The Sound of Music, where it's all very military and the kids have to salute and sort of be inspected and all that. It's not like that.
No, it's not. The idea is to bring military precision to parenting, not military discipline. Okay. I mean, there is a section in there about discipline, because that's important. Children need to know boundaries and for their own safety as well. So there is a section in that, but it's not about that. It really just is trying to make things as efficient as possible. Again, as I say, so you can just enjoy being with your children.
It's a lot of common sense, but you still have a lot of fun, don't you? Yeah. You have a lot of fun with your dad. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, we go on loads of awesome adventures, and it's so fun because we go on just like I just said, adventures all the time, and it's really, really fun.
That's good.
Because we got the Scouts together as well, don't we?
We do got the Scouts, yeah.
Oh, brilliant! So adventures, I love all that. It's really good. Yeah. And have you found being a dad as fulfilling as being in the army?
Oh, absolutely.
Or more so?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I think of myself as being very privileged to have spent so much time with the children. And it is very, very hard. We say in the book that being a parent, and especially trying to be a good parent, is really hard work. But it's also that, it's also massively gratifying, I find. Yeah, so I do consider myself to be very, very lucky to spend so much time with
the way
children.
that Super Nanny goes into situations?
Yeah.
I could see Commando Dad doing that. There's got to be a TV series in this, surely. I could just see you being parachuted in behind enemy lines.
Wow. I can't skydive, so I've done that in the past.
I know,
so.
But I could just see you doing that and sorting people out, because it is basically, I mean, what I really like about it is it's got loads of humour in it. It's funny, because I think sometimes when you're tearing your hair out and you're at the end of your tether, and the kids aren't sleeping and they won't eat this and they won't do stuff, you've got humour there. You use humour, Well,
I think one of the chapters we have in there is morale. It's one of the key things. We call it Commando Dad's secret weapon, because when it's high, it has a knock-on effect to the whole family. And when it's low, it makes it quite difficult to. If you have a bad day, we all have bad days as parents, and if you've got high morale, you can brush it. You can say, well, that was one bad day, but I know I'm doing a good job and I'm doing the best job I can.
And you call the kids BTs?
BT, yeah, Baby Trooper. Baby Trooper, when they... basically, if you put a baby down and they're still there, when they don't move, they're a Baby Trooper. As soon as they can turn over and they can move, they become a mobile trooper.
Oh, right, an MT.
So BT, yeah.
Gotcha.
BT for Baby Trooper.
Right.
MT when they become mobile.
Fantastic.
So then you need to change your strategies.
Of course you do, and the strategies do change in here. And I love the tip about when they're teething is to put just I didn't even realise, a face cloth in the freezer and let them gnaw on it.
Because they like it, they like it to be rough. You know, they like something to rub against their gums, and yeah, that really helped. It really helped my tree.
No, I bet it did. It's full. It's absolutely chock-a-block full of little tips like that. You go, oh, and I never knew. Who knew? Great to meet you all. Absolutely brilliant. I think you're fantastic. It's one of the best parenting books I've ever read. It's absolutely fantastic. And you've got to do a TV series, because that would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. Right,
still to come. So Bob Geldof is right here. Oh, there he is. Look, hi. How are you?
Hi, Lorraine.
How are you doing? I'll tell you what, this book is fantastic. It really...
Right. I've been there, done that. Forget it.
You have?
Yeah.
You have. That's the good thing about being a grandfather. You can hand them back.
Shut up.
The coolest on the planet. Good to see you, and they're going to be talking lots more to Bob Geldof after this very short break.